Hi, good morning. It's Trent Clark, CEO of Leadershipity, serial entrepreneur, international speaker. Most people know me because I spent over 12 years in professional baseball and coached in 3 World Series. And welcome to Monday Morning Motivation with Coach Trent. I am super excited to talk to you today about a subject that is near and dear to my heart: mentorship. There's a person in my life, one of the most impactful people I can remember, as a young 15-year-old influence and wanting to play in the major leagues. I had a deep desire to go to a very specialized showcase camp. The reason it was so important was because it was run by a former major leaguer. I didn't know any major league players, so I was so interested in getting into that event and seeing, hey, get evaluated by someone who knew and find out if I had what it takes. And luckily for me, I did get that golden ticket invite to go to camp, went and competed amongst the best players in my area, had a great week, and got a chance to sit down with that former major leaguer as the director and supervisor of that camp. He told me, hey, what do you want to do? And I said, I want to do what you did. I want to play in the major leagues. And he said, you can do that. And the next thing that followed was so important because it was such a mentoring lesson. I told him that with all due respect, a lot of people were telling me no, that I wasn't fast enough, I wasn't tall enough, I wasn't strong enough, and whatever it was, I just felt like maybe I just wasn't enough. And he asked me, he said, hey, of those people who are telling you no, did any of them play in the major leagues? And I said, no, none of them have. And he said, well, I did. And I'm telling you that I think you have what it takes. I've seen you play. And the next thing became one of the most valuable lessons I've taken into my life. He said, Trent, I'm going to caution you going forward where you take advice from and where you may seek advice. You are going to want to go to people who actually know what you need to do because they have done it before and know what it takes. You're getting advices from people who don't know. And I highly recommend you consider the source before you go in and take that advice. And that is information and advice I have taken with me for the rest of my entrepreneurial career, my coaches, my playing, all the time in athletics. I have always adhered to that advice. So this week, look for those mentors in your life. Those people that are at the top, those top 1%ers, they are motivated and honored to share the experiences and the knowledge they have with someone who's driven and has a strong desire. So if that's you and you're dedicated and you're committed, ask a 1%er to mentor you, to show you the way of the place that you want to go, because they've likely been there and know what it takes. Have a great week this week. It's going to be awesome with a big holiday coming up this weekend. And please join us this Friday. It's going to be an awesome show. I'm welcoming Vincent Lancy. Vincent Lancy will be our guest on the Winners Find a Way show, 12:30 Eastern, 9:30 a.m. Pacific, live on our Leadershipity YouTube channel. Join us.